Yes, I'm going to do a short build here. I had an aha moment about why I'm here. Microphone check 1 2. All about love, much love to everybody, insects, animals, nature that came before me, the star systems in the sky, the sun and the moon. Last night, or was the day before, there was the flower blood moon. Wow. Or rose moon. And I watched it and it blew my mind. I mean, it was an eclipse. It was a miracle. So the moon was half silver. And what up, John Halvarson? Hare Krishna to you. The moon, after work, I saw it. It was a blessing. I'm grateful that I'm alive. And much love to those who are suicidal. The broken one. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if we agree with whatever. If you're suicidal, if you're depressed, right? And you're struggling to find where you are in life, you have a lot of temptations today to be confused. Let's keep it simple. This is for you. You're beyond all this. You're beyond your friends, the makeup, the jewelry that I wear, the words that come out of my mouth. We're beyond all this shit because this stuff isn't working, right? Your friends will turn on you. Ideas will turn on you. 1 minute it's up and it's down. It's the stock market. This is for suicidal people, animals that get killed, insects that get stepped on and forgotten. Very simple. The stars and the moon. So I saw the moon last night, or was it the day before? And it was half silver and it was covered by a shadow, not a shadow government that George Bush talked about. Hi, YouTube, and hi, Big Brother, and hi, Big Sister. I also love you. Illuminati, I love you. The secret people who do this and that, I love you. Hate doesn't work. Getting mad at you does not work. Illuminati, Big Brother, Big Sister, government people, the mente, Latin, the mind people. You've been doing this to us for a long time. Doing what, Jay? Getting us to be literal, to be in our bodies, to look down on earth only, and not witness the miracles of the light in the sky that is you and me. We're beyond the body. We're beyond our emotions, beyond our jewelry, beyond our talent, beyond our sexual energy. If we're good or bad in bed, does not matter how many partners you have. You are none of those things. And reality is, none of those things will truly make you happy. You know that. Hi, Big Brother. Big Brother, Big Sister, watching me, watching you, watching us, watching they and them. Do you know that you're beyond a secret person? You're beyond a Freemason, maybe? You're beyond a code of honor or dishonor. You're beyond YouTube. You're beyond watching me, watching you. This is for you. Now, you see what I do? You must acknowledge your enemy with love. Who's your enemy? You'll never see them because they're secret. But they hide where? They hide in your soul. They need you to sell out. The cell phone, I'm outside with a cell. Hear me, phone. Metaphor. You're selling out every day. You're sweating. You're losing your minerals. You're thinking dark and light thoughts. 1 minute it's up, it's down. You're losing your energy, wasting it. Why? Well, go back to the moon, Jay. So it was an eclipse moon, a flower moon. And I'm going to show you how we're in trouble again. And we have to let it go. Let go of the truth movement. Let go of me, even. Yeah, I'm not really here, okay? I'm here to teach, educate. I had an aha moment. I'm simply here. I'm doing 2 long videos. And we don't have time for that shit. And most of y'all in my chat room can't get what I'm doing. I understand that. A, B, C, D, right? Follow the bouncing ball. Make it simple, Jay. Supersize me. Okay, high speed. Fast and furious? Okay, no problem. I got you. And look at the image. Look at my screensaver, my screenshot for this video. Really quickly, according to the World Health Organization, about 55.4 million people died worldwide in 2019 from accidents. Of this total, 3 million died from preventable injuries. Okay, so when you look at a virus and the newspaper tells you, hey, 1 million died from the C word, the Corona beer. Okay. I have compassion. You must think bigger and remember that that's also a trick to get your attention to see one thing, one world order. Do you see where I'm going? We are being trained and tricked. Tricks are for kids. Heavy metals in your cereal. Hi, YouTube. We are being trained to see things in one way. So when someone wants to unify with you with an opinion that you might disagree with, but it's a good idea, you're going to be like, nah, man, I'm better than you. My group, my groupies, that's the problem. Us, not the government. They've been doing this thing. It's very simple to decode it. They want you to focus on one disease, on one gender, on one race, on one issue. You see where I'm going here? It's in the paper. The newspaper is a small piece of information in which if you look at your sky and you see your blood moon, your eclipses, that is an infinite, complicated, paranormal, supernatural event that we should all be asking, how is the moon turning from silver, half black, to blood red? I watched it. I filmed it. It was gorgeous. And it went back to half silver to a full silver thing. And it went all over the sky and disappeared. And then it came back the next night as a full silver disc in the sky. Now I'm going to ask the atheists who I love. I mention atheists a lot because a lot of us are atheists, and I understand why. Don't get mad at me for Christianity. Don't get mad at me for pedophiles and the popes. Don't get mad at me for every version of religion that suppressed you, that made you an anarchist or an atheist or someone who's just floating around and just waiting for someone to do it for you. I have compassion. This is for you with love and scholarly, not attacking you, because we need you. I need you to need me because they're watching you, watching us, watching them, watching they, the big brother people. And when they watch you, they're watching how you behave. They're studying you for thousands of years to get you to look at Earth and not see what's really going on, is that you must let it all go. So now we must ask ourselves, how does the moon go to an eclipse? How does the moon become blood, a flower, red, rose, you name it? Ring around the rosy? Okay. Now, simple. How does the sky produce this? My phone has to be plugged in. Yes or no? If I go to a hospital to get advice from a therapist or a doctor, they have machines with medicine plugged in order to produce you to feel happy, sad, happy, numb, feeling, not feeling. Test your reflexes, test your eyesight, put a needle in there, take a pill, get some GMO food in the hospital, beep, beep, beep. Now machine's beeping for you, and we're all crying while you die. Prepare for death. It's all bullshit. Nothing dies. What is recycling? What is compost? People. It's beautiful. If you throw away a cucumber or some grapes that are rotting or an apple, you throw it in the dirt around precious dirt that grows life, which you're a symbol of that. You put compost in, what happens? It rots, it dies, and it morphs, and it makes more life. Jay, how does that relate to me? So back to your moon, back to where I'm going with this. I'm going to show you what we're dealing with. So first of all, compassion, but people were in trouble. Read those numbers. 55 million deaths from accidents. 3 million of them were preventable. Okay? So that trumps something happening today. I think you know where I'm going. Did you know that? You want to know why you didn't know this? Review the newspaper, the news, or the noose that we're putting our neck in wants the human, the infinite human, that is a symbol of a flower moon, of the blood moon. They want the human to dance on earth only and be on the underground level, only here. I'm only going to hear my group of people. I'm looking to date your group of people. I relate to you. You know, you relate to everything. There is no group. There is no movement. Show me one movement that hasn't eaten itself on the insides from ego. Always has a leader, right? Anarchy, for example, will have a leader. There shouldn't be a leader if you're an anarchist, but there will be one who's, let's just say, well-versed in being an anarchist, and they're the leader. Okay. Or a vegan movement, or a meat movement, or an astrology movement, right? See where I'm going here? or an abortion movement, or a pro-life, pro-death movement. Do you see where I'm going here? A race movement. Do you see where I'm going here? A financial movement. You need to have a business. You better do a Zoom. You better get what is all this? Is it working? Is it helping us? Addictions are high. Alcoholism is high. People want to die legally. They don't give a fuck. I curse here, big brother. They don't give a fuck today. It's serious. And I love them. But you watch those that smoke Newports and Camels. Do you know how much crap is in that? And they smoke, and they know it's going to hurt the cancer in their lungs. They know. But while they're young, they're like, fuck it. You want to know why? It's simple. They haven't been taught who they are. Right? There's someone's child. There's someone's, it didn't work out. They're broken. Someone banged you in your head. I understand, but you don't want to over exaggerate now and allow the government legal poison cigarettes at the corner store to kill you. Otherwise, you should just get a gun, compassion, and get it done quickly. Because I'm telling you, the cigarettes you're smoking, listen to me, you people who are emo, even the gangsters, any ghetto part of the world, when you get into your government legal poison, isn't it conveniently there for you while you're not doing very well? And you accept failure, low self-esteem, and then you go and work? Well, what are you going to work for? Think about it. You go to work to survive and live, but while you're at work, you're smoking Camels and Newports and drinking Miller High Life heavy metals that you know are bad for you, and you might be eating fast food. While you're paying your bills to live, while you're killing yourself, this is a great build. Who is doing this to you? Hi, big brother. Who is doing this to you? And then someone like myself might come along with no judgment, and I watch you, watching me, and you're smoking, and you're tattooed, and you're ready to, fuck the system. Okay, but you're killing yourself with legal poison. And then I ask you, I say, well, if you really care about the man and anarchism or veganism or meat eating or Einstein or Elon Musk or Hollywood or Christianity or Krishna or Islam, if you really care about Jehovah or whatever you think you're in, or Amish or Quaker, or you're black and you're white or you're gay, you're straight, if you really care about your awareness, right, what are you doing with that legal poison in your hand? You're killing yourself, which means that you're suicidal. Yes or no? And I tell you, look at the back, and what it tells us is warning, this will cause you lung cancer. Inevitable. Do you know how painful it is to have the cough? And how many people you know, and I have compassion, that have that cough, and they know death is coming. They know it. And they're living in their houses, God bless them, on government assistance. But shame on the government assistance is not getting them to stop what? Their addictions. I quit smoking. I'm on day 7. You know how hard it is? The saliva buildup and that need. I drink coffee, what it does to your taste buds. Imagine the average human today on fast food, on medication, on cigarettes, on freaking fast food. People wake up and alcohol, which none of it is even pure. And they know this. They know that. But then they know to go, protest for abortion, or for George Floyd, or Will Smith did this, or the news is telling you that everyone is dying from that, and you better get this. And now Corona beer is coming back, and you better get this now. But before all of that, you had all this legal poison in your system, killing yourself while you're getting a job to want to live, when you're not wanting to live because you're accepting the legal poison known as cigarettes. You know it's not good for you. I have compassion. We're in trouble. And why do you care about what the government thinks, or the Illuminati, or what movie is on, or what partner you should have sex with, if you're legally poisoning yourself? I'm just asking you a question. And my tax dollars are going to support the military and to support you and me to go conveniently to a freaking gas station that is selling you Newports that you know are poisonous, that are going to create addiction. And you know that you have mommy and daddy issues. You're bitter. You're like me. You're bitter. You're mad. You know you've been played with. Maybe you were molested. Maybe you were told you ain't shit. Maybe you're a military brat. I get it. But then what happens? Now you're living on your own. The government is allowing you to live in an apartment. They're paying your rent, maybe. They're showing you all these jobs you can get. None of it works because you're miserable. Because why? Because us, the single person, is addicted to our fucking trauma. And we complain about someone else's stuff. I'm cursing here because we're in trouble. Big time. We don't know who we are. We don't know what the moon is at all. We don't know what the sun is at all. We don't know what life and death is. We don't know what history really means because we are legally poisoning ourselves, and we have the nerve to have an opinion or to gossip about someone else's relationship, about who you voted for, about what movement you're involved in. If you're not this or if you're not that, then you ain't cool. You smell bad. You look different. You look skinny. You have a limp. You look crippled. You look broken. Oh my God, what are you going to do? You must be sick. But that person telling you that is smoking legal what? Poison cigarettes, is drinking legal what? Poison beer, and wants to die, but then wants to live slowly killing themselves while you tell them what you're doing is poisoning yourself. I don't do none of that shit. I don't smoke none of that crap. I don't eat none of that crap. I have sacrificed. That's why I look the way I do at 46. I look healthy, yes, but I have issues. Yes, I have issues. I'm not perfect, boo-boo. I don't need a movement. I don't need a group of friends that get me. You get me? You want to know why? Because that shit will turn the minute you decide to change your mind. Will your friends still be there if you change and sacrifice and go into the forest like a Buddha might and leave it all behind? Behind? Who's putting their foot up your ass? The colonists? Who do you think they are? Who do you think they are? Who do you think the Illuminati is? That's your twin. It's you. You're the Illuminati, me. How do I know that? It's called, well, I'm going to go to the gas station and I'm going to get me a Bud Light and some Newport cigarettes, where warning says will turn your liver into a rock and make your brain turn black, and you will need a doctor to put a needle in you and then tell you all this data bullshit. And then that doctor is also smoking corporate cigarettes, and that doctor is also serving you Coke and Pepsi in your hospital, and you know that, but you do not protest that. You wait for one singular sensation, Broadway, a chorus line, someone dancing on humans to be human and not infinite. You ain't even fucking human. Did you hear me? You are not your medication. You are not your depression. You are not a truther. You're beyond all that, honey. You reincarnate and come into a body that conveniently dances with you as an illusion for you to be the truth. What up, Azrael? You know what's up, Azrael. You and me are up. Okay? Now, the blood moon. Jay, where you said you would make it simple, Jay. Hare Krishna, watch this. Go to my Instagram, Razen617, for more stuff. Go to, you don't have to, but I'd advise, it's about you. Okay. Go to my Facebook, JHERUSSELL, and just scroll. I've done a lot of work because I care. Most don't. It's okay. I don't do it because you should care. I do it because I know it's a good deed. I believe in karma, and the more good things I do, like showing you who you are creatively, unlike your government, unlike your pop culture, unlike your homies who want to hang out with you and maybe smoke and do drugs and be depressed with you and complain with you about the system, but no one does anything about their immune system and their nervous system, do they? Who is your leader? Who is your group thinker? Who are they? Hi, YouTube. Do you like your job? Let's get into that. Do you like going to work? Do you like paying bills? Then why are you smoking legal poison, and why are you eating fast food then, which is killing you and is going to inhibit you from paying your bills, having your friends, having your movement, having your gender movement, having your racial movement, having your astrology, having your truth movement? Do you understand me? You have to sacrifice if you want to live within this damn reality called Earth, which is all an illusion, in which we should be asking ourselves, what made the nothing that made the something, and what made the first blade of grass, the first piece of dirt? It's a very good question. Never mind my ego and your ego and who you hanging out with. And I guarantee you, whatever pain that you and I have right now, whatever shit that we've suffered, I guarantee you, Hare Krishna, there was someone with way worse things than you and me. Yeah, that will never get acknowledged, that will never have a government assistance pay their bills for them to be at home, to drink themselves to death and watch Netflix and complain and talk shit about other people while they, I have compassion, look like shit, behave like shit, have a temper, they can't calm down, and they're sick and they're coughing, and you see them and they never change it. Because why? We are being tricked into looking at one singular sensation, Broadway, a chorus line. You're following the bouncing ball as opposed to getting out of this reality and leading yourself. You don't need friends or homies that look like you because they're not even you. You're beyond all of them, and they're beyond all of you. They're infinite creations of who? The blood moon. Simple. Now, that was a good intro. 20 minutes, I blew your mind. For you suicidal people, you beautiful suicidal people who wear jewelry, dye your hair, whatever race you are, whatever you call yourself, you ain't even that. You ain't even the thing that you think you are. You're beyond it, boo-boo. Let it go. Let go of the movement and the pill you think you need to be normal and tender and, I don't know, numb to pay your freaking bills, in which you know you're suicidal. Let's just keep it real. Look me in my eyes. You love going to work. You love making people laugh, but there's crying inside. How many pills did it take for you to have the confidence to go to work and be awesome at your job? I have compassion, dude. I have issues too, honey. I am not, but you got to stop taking them pills, boo-boo. You're faking your orgasm, and it's going to hurt. The side effects, your body does not understand that you were a good person. Your body going to say, listen, you drank this, you smoked that. Great that you thought you were an activist. Great that you knew the Illuminati. Great that you were into the tarot. Great that you were into Magic the Gathering and Pokemon and all that shit too. Great that you knew every lyric to Madonna and fucking Miley Cyrus and Lady Gaga. You think it's a game, and fucking Marilyn Manson and rappers can get it too. Great that you thought you knew all that, but you were taking this pill, you were drinking that. I'm going to give you fucking cancer and it's going to hurt and you ain't going to have nowhere to go but the doctor. I don't want that for you. Do you understand? This is for the suicidal. I need you to convert yourself. We need to get strong because we're in trouble. We don't know what we're doing. We're dropping the ball and we're killing ourselves while we're doing it. And there are solutions. Your government has a solution. What is your government solution for our stupidity? It's called lead, mercury, and cadmium in all of your products. You know it's in there. So what you looking at me looking at you for? Why are you looking at my limp if I have a limp? Why do you care if I've had a bad day? You know how many people ask me if I'm hanging in there? Okay, that's cool. Does it matter if I'm hanging in there? Is my hanging in there going to matter to your personal life after you leave talking to me and you hang out with your partner and you go to your job and you make more money than me? I'm not bitter. I'm just saying, does it really matter if I'm hanging in there? What if I told you I'm not hanging in and that I want to blow my brains out? What's going to happen to you? Are you going to change and think about me all day? Or are you going to say, oh, I'm so sorry, but you're going to go right back to your partner, right back to your 401c3K, right back to your job, making your money, making your pollution in your car and killing the earth? You know what you're going to do, taking your pills, your birth control, your pro-abortion, your pro-life. But Jay just told you, I'm not hanging in there. I'm not doing okay, but I still showed up to work, didn't I? To give you what? Your discounts, your food as a cashier with love. You have to be a performer today. It makes people nervous when you're a little bit off and you're serious and you're having, I see it makes them very uncomfortable. Why? Because they're high on sodium, they're high on legal poison, they're high on TV, they're high on the newspaper, they're high on one fucking way of seeing the world. And your suicidal child there, your little beautiful hair-dyed, rebel that is waiting to hear about themselves, is waiting to see that adult. Instead of saying, hey, you hanging in there? Say, hey, man, you got a solar plexus. Dude, what's that? Dude, it's the sun in your stomach. Whoa, look it up right now. Don't believe me. You look it up. Pull your phone out, homegirl, homeboy, or whatever you are, they. Wow, Jay, I am a solar plexus. Yeah, now watch this. When there's a solar eclipse with the moon, that's you in the sky, boo-boo. When you die, you go there. You don't die. But there are rules to this. Your ancestors told you, if you're not aware that you're that you will be shunned like an Amish. You will be shunned and you will come back here as an ignorant goldfish or fish food for your sharks. Fact. Don't give me no damn in between and fucking you think you're a badass. You're not a badass. You're not a victim either. You're not a victim. You're more than that, boo-boo. And you ain't even mad at me. If you're mad at me, you ain't even really mad. If you can't get it, then you ain't even that. You ain't even ignorant. You're a solar plexus. You see what I'm going to do? I'm going to debunk the debunkers. Every time you say, oh, I can't, or I'm not, I'm going to say, well, you're not that. You are a solar plexus. You're infinite light. Your sun does not think like you. Your sun has no opinion. Your sun is infinite in giving you the ability to have a freaking mouth to open it up, to put what in it? Poison, legally. So then why are you going to work? Why do you care about moving and finding a new house and finding new friends if you know you have addictions? That's your shit, not the government or your mommy and daddy abusing you. Now it's about you and me. Let's man up or woman up or they up if you're into pronouns. That's cool. You hear me? You shave your head, cool, great. You think you're an alpha? Okay. You got a tattoo of Buddha? Okay. That's great. We all love these symbols. Do you know what they are? Sacrifice, honey. What up, Miss Mas? Afternoon to you too. This is fire. Now watch this. I'm going to do a short one. I got to go to work at 1:30, but I realize how I should be teaching. I'm doing way too much. I get it. I got too much energy. It's intimidating. I get it. It's frustrating. And people just want to get it. They want to get their high-speed truth. Just like when you woke up, you have a routine. You woke up, you wash your dishes. You woke up, you said hi to your dying dog. Or you woke up and you talked to yourself about how you might hate yourself. Or you woke up and you smoked something, and you drank something, and you woke up and you did it again, and you did it. This is all fucking chaos. You are none of that shit. Get out of it. And then you're going to move now. Now you're going to move somewhere else. The problems will follow you. Do you hear me? And don't go to try to find no new yoga or yogi or new something or new truther or new podcast either or new medication. It's going to follow you. Your pain is infinite, just like the sun is. The joy is infinite, and so is the pain is infinite. And there is no getting around the cycle of the sun. There is no getting around. The truth is, after a while, your body is going to torture you with death, and you will have someone with a beep beep machine that did not know about natural energy or sacrificing. They're going to encourage you to do what? To be spoon-fed GMO food in the hospital, in which you watched your auntie, your grandma, and your mommy and daddy who all died. How many of you, I know my ex-wife, her mother had an allergic reaction to medication and it killed her. Okay? Real shit. Real shit. My ex-wife's mother had an allergic reaction, schizophrenic, to medication. And the doctor said, oh shit, we fucked up. Just keep coming to us. And she died with a hole in her throat. Not from smoking. It was eating her insides. The reaction to what? Modern medicine, the man, the government. How many people you know that are anarchists, revolutionaries, okay, vegans, whatever they are, or don't believe in God, atheists? How many of them still believe in this and science? And I see them and I love them. And I'm like, wait a minute, if you're a rebel, you completely remove yourself from all that shit. And you don't vote. I still vote. Are you kidding me? You think Bernie Sanders gave a fuck about you? People, they're all in the same family. Look at, why aren't you on TV talking about your truth? Why isn't CNN showing us what you go through and all the molestations that you went through and your mommy and daddy being alcoholics and your mom getting her ass whooped or your mom whooping daddy's ass at your ass? How come we don't hear about how you survived all that shit to motivate me? No, we hear about some freaking person and some freaking this and that. And then there was a shooting in Buffalo. How many buffalo have been killed for your protein? I have compassion. Yeah, go look it up. It was a racial shooting? Okay. Well, I have compassion, but goddamn it, trillions of birds and buffalo have been killed before that event happened, which no one talks about. Every animal that is killed and unacknowledged will pay for that. I believe in karma. If you don't believe in karma, then what is your fucking car and what is your mama? What's your sex drive? Car, mama. Wakey, wakey. Hi, YouTube. Now! Wow. This is for the suicidal one who's confused and having bad days every day. They try to have a good day and they're beautiful and they're brilliant and they're an artist or they're a musician, but they don't have the motivation no more because they're hanging out with grapes of wrath. Watch me cook this with no animals. How many buffalo been killed in that racial shooting? Look it up. Actually, I'm going to look it up right now. I serve buffalo meat at my store. And listen, I have compassion, people, but that's murder. So never mind the racial war to humans. Yeah, it's all about their death and their abortion and their rights and humans and their gender stuff and black people's rights. I'm black, I'm mixed. I don't care. It's bullshit. Your animals don't get no one to speak for them. And if you do, they're like, oh, there you go again. They don't, there you go. But we're more important. No, you're not. No, you're not. So you fucked up right there. And I bet you make more money than me. Shame on you. And your grandchildren are going to grow up to be food for who? You illegal poison people. You better wake your asses up at this. Not my chat room. We're in serious trouble. Watch this. Animals don't matter, right? All lives matter. Black lives matter. How about buffaloes? The real ones. Fucking people. Not my chat room. And if you eat meat in my chat room, we're cool. Just rethink it, okay? I'm not damning you, but it's not working. We're not having any real orgasms here. Okay, watch this. Buffalo meat. I served it. Bison? Okay. I'm freestyling. Number of buffalo killed. Let's just see. I don't know. For food, let's just see if I can find this. I'm going to get it done quickly because you don't have time for theories. Jesus Christ. Where the buffalo no longer roamed, history. Hold on. Patience. It took 9 months to make you. I can't give you truth that fast. Relax. And you can't even grasp most of what I'm saying. This is for the one that can't get it. The one that loves noise and rock and roll and rap and trap music and drinking and getting drunk and going to the party and getting someone's girlfriend or their boyfriend and changing your partners and changing your partners and changing your religion. 1 minute you're Muslim, then you're Christian. Now you're an atheist. Now you're Amish, you're Quaker. Now you're just whatever, you're vegan, but now you're back to eating meat. We're confused. God damn. This is a pile of American bison skulls. Look at all this death. That's buffalo. Okay, Buffalo, New York, compassion, but look at all these animals. Holy shit. That's the number of buffalo killed. Pardon me. What is this? So I'm trying to show you an image, and they want to market and sell something. Oh, do you want to know why you're sick? I'm going to show you the people that are really killing you. They're outside right now. This is why your world is noisy and why you can't wake up. Here they are. Your lawnmower man. This shit. You can hear this shit? These motherfuckers. Do you hear that? These people. And God bless them. But what are they doing? Now, how many animals they're killing right now and insects? That is, you don't care. Not my chat room. It's whatever. It's all about my medication and my chronic pain and my yoga and my eating my pork and my little doggy, my little kitty cat. If you have a pet dog and a pet cat, what are you doing eating ground lamb and ground buffalo? I have a question for you. That's racism. That's animalism. And you shouldn't be dating someone either and having sex if you're that demented that you can't see that if you have a pet dog or a cat that is, you care for, but you still get down with eating a sacred creature. You're confused, and I love you, but it's reality. The truth hurts. I could lie to you and say, "How you doing?" "Yeah, I'm pretty good, man. Yeah, good to see you." No, you're not. Be real, but don't be doom and gloom, though. Be honest and still functional. It's called being honest and functional. Jay, what do you mean? I have chronic pain and I have mental health issues. I'm not perfect, but I go to work in pain with my mental health. I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, which is bullshit. But okay, I was abused by my mother, but I go to work with my brain spiraling and shit and my body spiraling and I make it work. And I'm still here, yes or no. And I still get customer service acknowledgement even when I'm having a bad day. So what is your excuse? I could stay at home and get disability. Easy. Disability too. Woo, yup, that money? Shit. That's enabling you to be more depressed. If you're still eating animals and you have all that time to be alone in your house or wherever you are, I've got love for you. My taxes are paying for that. I get off my ass and I'm not telling you what to do. You do your thing, boo-boo, but it's real shit. If you're not doing something in the community and you're just sitting on your ass and it's doom and gloom and just waiting for the government to pay your bills and to give you, marijuana pills and all that stuff legally for your mental health and your therapist, and you're only doing that, but you're still eating animals and you're just listening to podcasts, so you're just sort of floating around, what good is that going to do for the millions of people out there that are dying to hear your story? They're dying to hear how you made it work. But you gave up. But people know you in the city. They know you. They want to know, hey, where you been? I ain't seen you in a while. Oh, I'm just, no, I don't know. What does that mean? Where you been? Where you been? Look at all these buffalo that have been killed. Where have I been? Joe Biden, Bison. M. Bison, hi, Street Fighter character, M. Bison, and you eat the buffalo? But we have some nerve to put it in pop culture? How many freaking cartoons about animals? Disney. Think about it. Chicken Run. How many freaking cartoons? Bugs Bunny was a rabbit. I used to eat meat, people. Bugs Bunny is like the biggest celebrity in cartoon Looney Tunes, but you eat lamb, but you'll watch a cartoon. Tom and Jerry, a rat and a cat. Would you eat Tom and Jerry? Good question. Stop doing it. Sacrifice. Stop it. If you really want to be a badass, let it all go. Now, number of buffalo. See, I'm trying to find this buffalo thing, but they want to sell me something. This is a commercial. It popped up, and it's like, this is where we are today. You can't even research. They want you to see something else, and now I can't. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm trying to find. I have to X out of all of this shit because they don't want me to show you. Here you go, people. Those are buffalo skulls. Now imagine those were human beings. That's the amount of buffaloes that have been killed for your protein. Look and eat this shit. I don't want to hear no shit about you think you're a badass. Protein, you want to gain weight. It helps with your cancer. No, it does not. Look. Damn. Jesus. Wow, poor things. Wow. Anyways. Hold on, I'm trying to find something else. All right, so now, number of cows killed. Before I show you stuff, so I got to speed it up. I want to end this one soon. This will not be a long build. What up, Stank Dog? Do you know anything about Freemasons, brother? Yes. Okay. I think you're new to my channel. Well, God bless you. I'm going to keep it simple. Your FM radio, we're all Freemasons. Free, Mason, house. What up, Thor's mom? Now, Freemason is your FM radio. Jay, please slow it down. What do you mean? Because children love to play with their words and draw shit like this. So if you come to my channel with your adult brain, you came here like this, honey. I get children to draw into Taurus, and this is Venus. Look what they made. They're brilliant. You are not pop culture, CNN, and Anthony Fauci, and your ex-lovers, and the bills you didn't pay, and the child support, and it didn't work out. You're beyond this shit. Thor's mom, Free Mason. FM radio. We are builders. Yes, Miss Mas. Now watch me cook this. Radio. Radharani. Jay, who is Radharani? What is totally red, dude? Red. How? I am red man. You're all red man. Jay, how do you know that? Adam's apple. Adam means red man or red clay in Hebrew. You're all Jewish, but you're not that. You're beyond that because clay is infinite. Clay will be here a lot longer than you and me thinking that I'm better than someone else. I didn't get this. I didn't do that. I believe in this. I believe in that. I'm going to protest this when you forgot about your animals. I'm not judging your diet. Die. So Freemason is a frequency. Free energy. Someone knows your secret free supernatural numbers. Why is it 33rd degree Freemasons? I have 33 bones in my spine and your Christ dies at 33. Jesus, hallelujah. We move on now. We have a 33rd parallel north. That's the bones in your spine. We move on now, but we can't move on because once again, one singular sensation. The newspaper told you to focus on this. The TV told you only watch that. Your friend gossiped about so-and-so. They're backstabbing you. They're all putting it in your ear to listen to this, listen to that, but you don't listen to yourself. And we're legally poisoning ourselves with Camel cigarettes, Newports, fast food. We're overweight. We can't breathe. And you're worried about the CV, the corona? Jesus. Compassion, people, for these animals. What's wrong with us? And we have a pet dog. And we eat hamburgers. That's ironic. Okay, that's like, let's say you want to hang out with me. Thor's mom, we are Christed at the top of our spine. Yes, 33rd, yes. Thor's mom, Esau was red. Yes, wonderful. Thor's mom, yes, we are builders. I love this knowledge. Well, it's not mine, it's yours. And no one taught me this. I think like children, dudes. I didn't follow anyone. I don't follow no one. Don't follow even me. I mean, yes, come here to get your shit. Someone took your shit. It must be given back to you. Like the repo man. Even. Who is repossessing you? Are you possessed by your possessions and your phones? Number of cows killed for you and me to be what? Protein? I'm a Taurus, okay? Jesus Christ, people. Coronavirus killed 1 million people. 29 million cows die, and it's more than that. Do you have any compassion now? You probably, not my chat room. If you're a meat eater, what's up with that, honey? Did the cow have a heart? Did the cow have a YouTube channel? Did the cow have a TV? Did the cow have a lover or a Facebook page? Did the cow have child support? Did the cow have bad relationships like you and me do? Think about it. Do cows behave like you? The cow is more conscious than you and me. There is not one cow that will gossip like you and me. There is not one cow that watches Netflix. There is not one cow that chose Islam or Christianity. There is not one cow that went to university and is smarter than you. There is not one cow that is a victim of domestic violence like you and me. There is not one cow that drinks Bud Light. There is not one cow that's an anarchist. There is not one cow that is a vegan. There is not one cow. You see where I'm fucking going here? I curse here. We're in trouble. Low self-esteem how? Just stop eating the animal and say sorry. When you see them, just watch them and say thank you. That is it. Someone can hear you. You are not alone here, suicidal people. But don't be a victim and over-exaggerate and just kill yourself and smoke cigarettes and allow the government to make you worse when you're better than that, because you're a solar plexus and you are a symbol of all this shit in the sky. Now, Thor's mom. You're also a fellow Taurus. Of course you are. Stank dog. More death than any massacre. Yeah, cow death, but it's just a cow. Cow has ow. When you get hurt, ow, that hurt, ow. Right? Okay, you want to get your little ow, cow. Yeah, karma. Be careful. Don't play around with me on my channel and play with yourself. And hi, YouTube, watching me, watching you, watching us, and watching them. I am also watching you in the name of all the dead animals, in the name of all the suicides, in the name of all the buffalo that we forgot about. But now there was a shooting in Buffalo, and you're only concerned about the human and the racial shit because someone only wants you to see one singular event and not everything that is attached to our confusion, and that every century you will have creation and destruction, and you must prepare for destruction and let go of your mourning, let go of death, let go of being sad, let go of your memories of the one that you needed to make you feel good. It's a trick, because in the universe will destroy all of this. It's called Shakti and Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. I don't get it. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit would be the builder and the destroyer, the free and the mason, the FM radio, the black and the white of your eye if you're racist. I love you too, Thor's mom. I am on fire. For you and me, I'm only as good as my people. Now watch me cook this. I think very simple. I'm going to work in about a half an hour, but I got to go to work. Am I broken? Listen to your terms. I have to go to work. I have to work out. For who? For you to find me sexy? You should find my brain sexy. You should find your own brain sexy. You shouldn't need me to give you a freaking pickup line. You shouldn't need me to look like anything but the light of the sun and the moon to attract you to be with me, to have a real wise baby instead of a GMO fed. I have compassion. Population control. I have compassion. Wanting cigarettes, wanting to dye their hair when they get older with heavy metals, and all that tattoo ink is heavy metals and lead and mercury in it. And you're talking about fascism and Nazism. How many people who are anarchists who I love to life? I love them. I'm not mad at them. They get tattoos. They dye their hair because they're rebels. Of course, they shave their head. They get tattoos on their head. They're beautiful. But what did you put in your skin? What was in the tattoo? What was in the hair dye, honey? Well, the very fascist thing that you're protesting, anarchist, is in that tattoo, is in the hair dye, is in the very thing that you're using to be a fucking rebel. Woo! Did you hear what I just said there? You have nowhere to go. Don't go with your groupie. Your friends don't care about you, really. They care about complaining with you. And you'll get killed that way. You will. And I love you. You will be a cow led to slaughter. Ah! It's real shit. Thor's mom, me too. Thor's mom, your light shines bright, and so does yours. Thank you. Thor's mom. All that shit disrupts your Taurus field. Yes, Thor's mom. Taurus field. Now, that one's psychic because I was going to build on that. Now I'm going to show you how you are. You are the red flower blood moon. I'm going to show you very simple because we don't have time. We want our fast food. We want our orgasm. We want a movement. We want this. We want to read the paper and then react. That's going to get you killed. Jay, slow it down. So we know we had this last night, the super flower blood moon. You better wake up. Now, Jay, please, how does that relate to me? Jay, I had depression. Jay, I don't believe in gender. Okay, I don't believe in God, Jay. I don't believe in the government, but you still want the medication and the hormone therapy that turns you gray and has side effects. You're vomiting. You don't need to do any of that shit to be whatever you want. Use your imagination, honeys. When you were a kid, come on, man. You know that. The truth hurts. You're running from something. You're running from your common sense. You don't need a pill to be a gender. Fuck. You had an invisible friend when you were one. Who told you this pronoun shit and even black culture and calling each other niggas and gangbang and black on black crime is happening far more than racism? Yes, it's real shit. Your niggas, I love my niggas, are killing each other over what? Their girlfriends, the fat ass. Those are my sneakers. That's my fried chicken. They're doing this. That's my new car. That's my gang. Well, that's the same shit. Well, this is my gender movement, and this is my pill, and this is my body, and it's not your body. There you go. So you fucked up. What made your sperm? You didn't make the sperm. You didn't make your muscles. You didn't make your heart. It is not your body. It is a paranormal ray of light that made you have an ego. Stank dog. Charles Manson energy in a good way. Truth. Watch this. Now, the blood moon. Jay, where are you going? We don't get this. You don't get it in death. And I might too, but I'll join you. I'll die with you as a high energy. Just to love you, I'll die with you. I'll eat that shit with you. I'll take that with you just to show you that I want to be with you. I don't want to be better than you and make you feel bad about yourself like other channels do and damn you and shame you. And if you do this, you'll be good. It's not one remedy for you, but to let it fucking go. I don't care how many herbs you eat, all the earthing, all that's useless if you have not sacrificed this part of your brain that needs a movement and needs someone to make you feel good. And then you're holding on to the day that you didn't get the trophy. You didn't have your ex-lover. He called you a failure or your dad called you a name. And then and here I come, but none of that. And I'm trying to help you. And all you want to do is complain. I've seen this. That's the majority. And they have the right to complain and want a better life when they cannot move on. But they can pack their bags and go from house to house. They can go from government assistance to government assistance, paying their bills for mental health issues, but not change this part of the brain. And now I'm a problem. I make you uncomfortable? Well, good. Deal with it. Because you will get it in death. Your body won't lie. The side effects from all that shit you thought was going to help you, when you get sick, boo-boo, where am I going to be and where are you going to be? Beep, beep. The machine people. Thor's mom, 10% tithing is the 10% of our brain we use. It is tithing the ego to the right side of the brain. Yes, the right path. Now, the blood moon. You all have a lunate moon bone, so I'm going to debunk the non-believers in astrology. A lot of people think astronomy Astronomy, but not astrology. You guys shut up, you intellectuals, because you're getting us killed. And your suicidal son and daughter that doesn't know what gender they are is going to have a really hard reality if you don't think creatively. I'm not telling you how to raise your children, but Disney shouldn't be doing it in the fucking TV. Yeah. Read, you are the blood moon. Simple. Now, flower. It was a flower moon? Yeah, but loon ain't moon bone. Let's move on, Jay, because we don't have time for this shit. Jay, what is the thalamus in the brain? I did a whole poem about it for the Anne Frank event in which it's getting low views. Why? Because I did something and I'm confident and I'm going to keep doing it. And people are going to keep being like, wow, he does stuff. We're so used to sitting down and waiting for the government and waiting for Hollywood and waiting for our ex-lover to pay the child support or waiting for Jesus or waiting for Allah or waiting for Buddha. Or what are you waiting for? It's not going to come. You are it. Done. Yes, Thor's mom. Amen. Yes. I don't need no one to motivate me. I don't need shit. You know what I need? Reality. The death of all my animals. The raping of all of my women in India. My mother getting her ass whooped by my grandfather. Why she beat me with the fucking fear of God. And I could have killed myself. I was afraid of my life with my mother, who also loved me and taught me about black culture and black this, but she beat the fuck out of me. Okay? So as a cashier, you are seeing this. I'm a survivor. You're asking me if I'm hanging in, if I'm doing good. It's selfish. It's a selfish question. It's selfish. None of us are doing really good. Okay? Just keep it real. Shh. You buy your food. Maybe you give me some info I didn't know, but we can't do that. We have to know if they're doing good. And then I'm doing good. Well, that's called false hope. That's called that you're faking your orgasm and you're not good with yourself. You need me to be okay? So if I'm suicidal, if I kill myself, will you still keep living? Of course you will. So what the fuck? I'm not suicidal. I won't kill myself. You see where I'm going here? What if I had cancer right now and I'm dying? What is I'm sorry. So then what? You don't have a solution though? There's cures for cancer. Yes. What up, Todd? Yes. There's cures for cancer. There's cures for my bad mood. There's cures for my depression. Do you have it? No, you have, I'm going to give you a card. I have urine therapy, boo-boo. Urine, drink your morning urine, and enema flush, and solar gaze. But none of y'all believe in that. The blood flower moon. How does it relate to you? Got a thalamus in your brain, those that are taking government assistance to sit in their home all fucking day and pet their dog drooling on itself. Yeah. You don't want to be like that. You don't want to be a vegetable. Now, what is a thalamus? And if you can't take my truth, what was that movie with Jack Nicholson? You can't handle the truth. Yeah, a lot of y'all can't. And here comes a real truther talking about me and you, not me being better than you. I'm broken too, honey. Yeah, I get dark thoughts, but do I make it work? Look at my fucking channel. Look at all the energy I'm putting in. I have my master's fine arts, no undergraduate. I didn't want that shit. Just came to me. Real shit. I had light come out of my mouth. Okay, I'll put it in this watch. I'll put it in there. Jay, what is a thalamus? Get it done because we have to go to work soon. I'm going to show you. I'm going to end this video with how much you must prepare for death and not be afraid of death because you're infinite. Your immune system is immortal. Your thalamus means a flower in your brain, okay? So the flower moon is freaking you. Wakey, wakey, people. Let go of your ego and let go of your victimization. Now. Hold on. I need to show y'all something. I got time. I'm going to show you the light coming out of my mouth. Miss Mas, I have to leave. I got to work at 1:30, but I got time. I'm not done with you yet. Don't worry. Because a lot of you don't believe in magic. You believe in some idiot on TV. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm going to find this video. It's a miracle. Well, I got to dig for it, sadly. Hold on. See, YouTube, I got so many videos, it's hard to find all my shit. Oh, there's so much I want to say. There's not enough time. There's so much I want to show you and help you with, but there's not enough time. Do you see that we're being fucked with? Stank dog. I know about chaos. Thor's mom. We're all broken. We adapt and keep going, wiser and stronger. Very good. Thor's mom is on fire. Okay, my channel. Give me a second here. It took 9 months to make you. You fast food people. Well, I'm gonna have a hard time finding it on my. I can find it in my YouTube, but I can't find it for some reason in my phone. Lord have mercy. Damn, hold on. No, it's not gonna happen like that. Well, I can't find it right now, so that's unfortunate. Sorry. Is there any other way to do it? I'm gonna put it in the inbox, this awakened teacher thing, because you need to see this. A lot of you don't believe in magic. So I'm telling you right now, if you want to see it, which many of you probably won't believe in it, because you believe in your TV and your medication, which is going to give you cancer. I repeat, it's going to give you cancer. That is the truth. You can look at me like I'm crazy and think that you're okay right now, but when you get sick and you need holistic medicine, I will not be here for you. Only you and your doctors and your ignorance, and you will die a horrible death. It will hurt, and you will curse the sky, and you will die in pain, and you'll come back here as the very dog that was your pet and your only friend for you. And that's cute, but it's not who you are. That was painful and real fucking truth. I curse here because you're in trouble. That was deep, yo. That was deep shit. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna try to find my my video. Pardon me. Oh, there it is right there. There's the link. All right. Cool. All about love, hip hop, syncretism. Okay, that's the video. Okay, watch this. Here's a pop-up. YouTube TV. Fast forward to better TV. Fuck you, YouTube. How about a better humanity with your freaking pop-ups? Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss it. I curse here. I'm so frustrated with us. Like, we're better than this. And then when someone shows you your truth and miracles, you should take them seriously and show someone else, because they're going to kill themselves. They're going to die a horrible death, and they're going to like it. They're going to just float around with their new car. Here's the video right here. Awakened teacher shows a supernatural ability. Here are the letters to it. https://YouTube LLYTL. It has light and an anagram. RKWUG. It is right there if you want to see who you really are. Watch the whole video and see it come out of my mouth and hit the screen. Now, yeah. What is a Kalpa? I got to leave soon. I'm pushing it here. 1:30. What is a Kalpa in Sanskrit? Watch this. Thor's mom fasting for the last year. Good for you, Thor. Yeah, Thor. Read this. A Kalpa is this. It's the beginning and the destruction of a life cycle. Do the math. Where do you think the human race is going right now? And does your government know this shit is happening in astrology? It's here. It means it happens in every century where you live, and then at some point, the creator that made you is going to take your ass out and do it again. Meaning, don't fear the death. Don't worry about it. You're going to lose everything, but you are already everything. Now, that was deep shit. Better wake up. Now. What is a Taurus field? The Taurus field comes out of your heart. Taurus, the bull, don't eat cows. Pardon me. Damn it, where is it? Hold on. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, a Taurus field comes out of your heart of fact. Taurus, slow down, Jay. Kalpa, life. Where's Jay going? Instruction. Jay, where are you going? I don't get it. Taurus field comes out of your heart. Do you have high blood pressure from eating cows? It's called karma. They get back at you. Yeah, that's the revenge. Now, Sutra is an anagram of Taurus. Did you know that? your ancient Bible before your Bible. There it is. The term sutra is an anagram fact for Taurus field. You better know your astrology and holla at me and get your name decoded by me for only a $60 donation, not from my ego, to get you out of hell. Now watch this. J, Kalpa, cows, Taurus field. I have a lunate moon bone. The moon exalts in Taurus. And did you eat cows? Now watch this. What is this? Now you know it's not a game. You have something called the Kalpa Sutra. Wakey, fucking wakey, people, and know your shit. So if you're a Hindu or a Christian or an Islamist, I don't care who you think you are, you better know your shit. Thor's mom, the Vatican is a government. Yeah, the Vatican comes from Vatica, the goddess of death, but Vatica is also marijuana in Hinduism. It's an herb that opens your pineal gland. Why there are pine cones on the Vatican City? Because they know that, and they're inverting it for us. It's called Trixa for kids. It's called TV. It's called Anthony Fauci. It's called Joe Biden. It's called Obama. It's called Michael Jackson and Jordan. Anyone but freaking you and me. Now you know what this is. Now everyone go to YouTube and type in the Kalpa Sutra. What are these women doing and chanting that I played you last time? Because none of you understand what's going on here. They are dealing with life and death and letting it go. That's what Kundalini and yoga is. Yoga is not exercise, people. It is preparing for death because you're going to lose it all. The stars are going to take it away. Listen to this. Here is your life and death chanting. This is the Kalpa Sutra. I'll put it in there for you to listen to. People, you want to play this right now, we're in trouble. You want to play this chick every day of your life and shut up. Not my chat room. Let go of your TV and your fake orgasms because you're in trouble. There it is. You want to play that every day. I'm giving you solutions. Listen to her. Okay. It sounds like an auction, doesn't it? Are they auctioning? Sold. I have 1,000. Sold. We're doing it for the material world, but you won't do it for the universal world, will you? Or universal pictures? Catholic means universal. I've just shown you that you physically are the universe in which your Kalpa or your Yuga, at some point there will be a cataclysm that's going to wipe your ass out to do it again. In which you'll come back here because you're immortal. So why are you fearing death? And why do you want medication from people that want you to die and come back and be an addict? I love you too. I'm going to end on that. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Woo! This is a deep, only 1 hour? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva, boom, Om, J-H-E. Om, Ram, Reem, Ram, Saha, Suya, Yanamaha. Today we agree. Better late than never. I got to go to work. Today we agree. Just watch the whole video. It'll blow your mind where I went today. It'll blow your mind. This is going to be harsh. Even if you're a mother, you think you're a parent, all of this is an illusion, okay? The universe in history is always going to have a demon race that will challenge your race to be sick and die. The difference is you aren't supposed to fear them. You're supposed to be aware and laugh at them and be like, okay, go ahead, kill me. I mean, I'm already sick. I've been poisoning myself with fast food. I mean, I already gave my child a vaccine in which they might have had a reaction where it might have made them sick. I know many people where their children and their family have had an allergic reaction to your fucking doctor's medication. And review this before you get into your doctors. You want to trust them? I'm going to end on this note. Number of deaths from what? From medical errors. It beats coronavirus. Eat this shit. You people who like Anthony Fauci and Joe Biden, what is Joe Biden telling you to do? And what is Chris Rock telling you to do? to get the needle, fuck them. Hey, Chris Rock, not only did your ass deserve a smack in the face, you should have had a knee in your frickin' balls for promoting the frickin' needle, which you know is not good for you. You know it's called Johnson & Johnson now, blood clotting, and they're recalling it. Hi, YouTube, and take my channel down, because you're also going to die a horrible death, you watching me watching you. You will get cancer. You might need Rosen. You might need me to come help you after you suppress my channel, and I will still come help you. I'll come help you even if you take down all my controversial truth. I will still come for you, YouTube, Illuminati, and I will give you a blessing, and I will laugh at all the death that you want me to embrace. I'm not going to do this because you want me to do that. And that's the problem. That's the reincarnation. That's the coming back here as an idiot that can't figure out the universe to help our children, to elevate for our animals. And we keep coming back as a groupie, watching the TV, watching someone else's shit. And you can't handle your past, and you're passing gas, and your gas smells like death. You can't hear that your intestines are telling you that you're dying from your own choices, and not the man, not the white man, not your ex-lover, not your mom's abuse. You did it to you. Woo! And now I'm going to put on my white voice. I love white people. I'm going to work. I got to go and pay my bills. I'm a cashier. I'm a performer. And I love my job. I love it. And my people. I do. I'm grateful for it. I have the greatest job on earth. But wake up, people. Thor's mom. I would line up for a crack at those balls. Woo! We end there.